Good morning, everybody. It's October 3rd, 2011. I'm meteorologist Beau Dodson, and wow, what a beautiful weekend. I don't think that anybody had anything negative to say about the weekend. It was a little cool during the mornings. There was even frost reported across some of our counties. That is an early frost. Normally, we don't see frost till later in the month, but Mother Nature decided to cool us down. Nice big high pressure center that we talked about all last week moved into the region over the weekend, and that brought cool temperatures, sunny skies, not many complaints. Take a look at the satellite view this morning. This is the infrared, and you see a big storm off the west coast wound up here, but you see mostly sunny skies over a large part of the central United States, dominated by high pressure. We should stay sunny today and tomorrow. Again, two more nice days on tap. I pulled up the 5-day rainfall forecast from the HPC. You see some rain out here in the Central Plains and in areas that need it in Texas and Oklahoma. But you see this big white area here. No precipitation is expected. We were watching a system for the end of the week, but it still looks like most of the energy is going to shun off to our northwest. Let's take a look at high temperatures for today. In mostly upper 60s, lower 70s. Let's move ahead to Tuesday. You see a bit of a warm up as we move into the middle and upper 70s. Then Wednesday a little warmer again, middle upper 70s. Thursday pushes us to near 80 degrees. May see some lower 80s over a few of our counties, but basically upper 70s, lower 80s. Again, mostly sunny skies this week, not expecting any dramatic weather. Move ahead to Friday, and temperatures continue to show upper 70s, lower 80s, pretty much dominated by this air mass here with the 70s and 80s. No big concerns right on through Friday, which is good news for farmers who are trying to get their crops in. This is the GFS off right weather. I'm just going to put it in motion. You see the system out here and the one in off the west coast, Pacific Northwest. Put the maps in motion. This is Wednesday. You see that storm system moving out of the Rockies on Friday, and again shunted off to the northwest with a cold front through here, possibly another low pressure area developing. But it looks like right on into next Monday that all stays to our west. So if that's the case, then we won't have to worry about anything this week. No thunderstorms, no severe weather, no dramatic weather. This is a good pattern that we're in right now. Farmers can get their crops in, so I don't think anyone's complaining. I was looking at the longer range. This is the Indian Pole site, and you see all this blue out here. That means below normal water temperatures. This is La Nina once again. You've probably heard of El Nino and La Nina. La Nina is back, and it is expected to stay through the winter, maybe fade again in the spring. This is a very similar pattern that we had last year. We see the warm Pacific waters up here to the north with the PDO. You see the cold air or colder water temperatures along the west coast. Basically what this is telling me is we're going to have another La Nina winter. Now last year's La Nina winter wasn't exactly typical, as we had very cold air because of blocking up here the Greenland area. Cold air just kept coming down from Canada, and we also had quite a bit of snow, although when melted we were actually below normal in precipitation, and that's something we look for during La Nina. Droughts in Texas, Oklahoma, and even trying to expand into our region, and then a wet spring with lots of storms. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. It's very possible that we could have another active winter as far as storm systems, and then an active spring. You see here, this is the PDO, and you see the cool phase, and that matches where we're at right now on the sea surface temperatures. We do have a lot of cool water though right along the coast, and that's going to come into play as well for our winter weather. I pulled up a typical La Nina pattern, what the maps look like, and you see for our region we're on the border between the cold and the warm, sort of a battle zone, and that's where we were at last year. We were right in the middle of the battle zone all winter long with quite a bit of snow, quite a bit of cold air. Occasionally it would warm up, and then the dry to our southwest. That pretty much was nailed last year. So bottom line for the winter, we'll keep an eye on all of this. There's a lot to monitor for our region, and of course I'm concerned about the spring again with too much rain and severe weather, but that's a long way off. For now, let's just enjoy this week. You've got some great weather ahead. Have a great day.